Hi, everyone. Welcome to Shhhcrets. Before we get into it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you like raw, unfiltered opinions and the kind of truth that makes folks squirm a little. Today, we're getting into some uncomfortable truths, and honestly, that's where most of the healing happens. We're talking about Love Island USA Season 7, specifically the tragic tale of Olandria and Taylor. And before you roll your eyes thinking, this is just villa drama, no. This right here is real life in disguise. Because the placeholder pick me pipeline is alive and well, and women are falling in line every day. Let's start with the facts. Olandria is stunning, elegant, quietly commanding. She's the kind of woman you'd expect men to compete for. But what we saw play out from episodes 1 through 26, it wasn't love. It wasn't mutual. It was a one-sided, slow-burn delusion that ended in public embarrassment. And she never saw it coming. But we did. Because Taylor was never into her. Never. Not once did that man show genuine interest. And how do I know that? Because he literally said it to Ace. He sat there and admitted he wasn't into Olandria. But instead of letting her go with dignity, he kept her around, said nothing to her, led her on. That's not confusion, that's selfishness. And the way he treated her tells you everything. Flat energy, no depth, surface level conversation. He touched her like he was clocking in at work. His body language was stiff, his eyes wandered, and the spark? Non-existent. But he let her hang on, just in case. Because men like Taylor love a soft landing. They won't choose you, but they'll keep you close so they don't have to be alone. He liked the idea of Olandria, the peace she brought, the ease, the devotion. But he was never invested. And Olandria? She saw the signs. You could tell, but she brushed them off. Told herself he was just slow to open up. That he needed space. That patience would pay off. Baby, patience only works when the man is building toward you. Taylor was halfway out the door the entire time, and she kept making excuses for it. Now, here's where it gets worse. When Clark entered the villa, everything shifted. Suddenly, Taylor had energy. Suddenly, he had spark. Suddenly, he had jokes, flirting, excitement, and compliments. All the things Olandria had been hoping for, Clark got in the first hour, and instead of pulling Taylor aside to call him out, Olandria waited. She waited again. And it's that waiting that kills me. Let me say this loud. A man cannot make you a placeholder unless you allow it. And Olandria, despite being absolutely stunning, was giving pick-me energy. Not in the loud, attention-seeking way, but in the quiet, agreeable, I'm not like other girls way. That brand of pick-me, it's even more dangerous because it disguises itself as poise, as taking the high road, as being chill. But what it really is? It's passivity, it's fear, it's desperation dressed up as femininity. And Taylor saw it. He saw that she wouldn't push back, that she'd sit there, nod, smile, and take crumbs. And when men see that, they lose all respect. Olandria gave him her presence, her loyalty, her silence, and he gave her nothing back. He let her be the placeholder until Clark made him feel young and wanted again. And in the most humiliating way possible, he dropped her. Publicly, coldly, without warning. You want me to make a decision? I picked Clark. Like she was a contestant on a game show, not someone who had been writing for him since day one. And Olandria? Still trying to be graceful, still trying not to cry, still standing there acting unbothered when we could see the pain on her face. And I'm sorry, but this is where the tough love comes in. You're not empowered if your grace comes at the expense of your self-respect. Being silent in the face of disrespect isn't strength, it's suppression. Being chill when someone is actively choosing someone else over you isn't maturity, it's martyrdom. and waiting for clarity from a man who has already shown you he doesn't want you, that's not romantic, it's delusional. Too many women play Olandria in real life. You think being loyal will make him choose you. You think if you don't cause drama, he'll see your worth. You think if you stick it out long enough, you'll win. But sis, he's not confused. He's not figuring it out. He's just not that into you, and he likes that you won't call him on it. He likes that you're still there. That's what makes you a placeholder. Not your looks, not your voice, not your kindness. It's the silence. It's the passivity. It's the unwillingness to walk away from someone who's already shown you he'll never choose you first. So, here's my advice. Stop waiting to be picked. Start choosing yourself. Stop confusing calm with connection. And stop thinking being low maintenance will get you love. It'll get you overlooked by the very man you're bending for. Because if he wanted you, you wouldn't be wondering. He wouldn't be lukewarm. He wouldn't light up for someone else while treating you like background noise. Olandria deserved more, but she also had the power to demand more, and she didn't use it. And I say this not to drag her, but to warn every woman listening. Even the baddest girl can get played if she won't listen to her own intuition. That's a wrap. This episode is based solely on what we've seen in Love Island USA Season 7, Episodes 1 through 26. If the story changes, we'll adjust. But based on what they showed us, Taylor never wanted her, and Olandria handed him the scissors to cut her off. If this hit a nerve, drop a comment. Have you ever played the loyal fool? Have you ever stayed too long, hoping it would finally be your turn? Let's talk about it. Until next time, protect your energy, believe the signs, and never wait to be chosen by someone who's already showing you they won't. Bye.